Yes, good morning to all of you. So today we will see the next content of our second unit. Last time we have studied what is meant by the rule-based expert system and the components of the rule-based expert system. I hope all of you have got that point. So let me ask you the question, which are the different components of the rule-based expert system? Which are the components of the rule-based expert system? Yes, all of you got the question?
Yes, sir.
What are the components of rule-based expert system?
Knowledge base,
Okay,
inference engine,
good. And next?
knowledge acquisition subsystem,
Okay, then
explanation subsystem,
okay,
subsystem,
user interference.
inference engine and the user interface. Okay, this
user
part last time
interface.
already we have studied. Now today's our point of discussion is what is planning and the related with that what is planning agent and the component of the planning. Okay, now let me generally ask you, what do you think about the planning? What is your view regarding the planning? What is your definition of the planning? Yes. What is planning according to you? In general life also you can tell me. Yes.
For doing particular task, we can plan before completion of task.
You are planning means you are doing what? That is my question.
Preparing.
Preparing what? Sonal Naikude?
For completion of work.
Okay. Anybody else? Yes. Shantanu, what do you think about the planning? Because there must be something in your mind that you are calling it as a planning. Yes. Fenel, what is mean by planning according to you?
In which clients has to perform actions sequentially to accomplish a task.
So when you are doing the planning, means you are taking some kind of what we can say the decision related with the future. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
When you are doing the planning, it means that you are doing you are making some kind of decision related with your future task. Understood? So same case is there in case of the artificial intelligence also, or in case of the AI agent, that is robot also. Before doing the any action or before the AI agent or the robot will reach to the goal state, he also need to do the some kind of planning. Understood? And that planning we are referred as a planning in the artificial intelligence. Okay. So here I have mentioned planning in the AI is nothing but about the decision making task performed by the robots or the computer program to achieve the specific goal. Understood? Means suppose you have to reach somewhere, before you start journey to reach somewhere, you need to take the decision from where you start, then how you will go to that particular goal, etc., etc. So that is nothing but the planning in general life, and the same kind of things is being applied in case of the artificial intelligence also. Also, I have written the second definition here. Also, the planning in the AI is nothing but the activity where agent, here agent in the sense AI agent has to come up with the sequence of action to accomplish the task. So that decision making is nothing but the preparing some sequence of action. Understood? So decision making task is nothing but the preparing some sequence of action. So with the help of that action, you can reach to your goal, or you can accomplish the particular task. Okay. So in case of the AI intelligence system like the robot, okay, robot to robot we can call the intelligence system, or AI agent is also the another name for the robot, or planning agent is also the another name for the robot itself. So all these things we are calling as a intelligent system. So in intelligence system, the system like the robot or the AI agent or the planning agent always need to do the planning to perform any task. For example, if the AI agent at this point, at this location A, and he has to reach to the location B. Now, in order to reach to this location, the AI agent which is at this point A, he need to do the some kind of planning here. He need to perform some, he need to make some kind of decision here, or he need to think on some sequence of action at this point, that is nothing but the planning, so that he can reach to this particular goal state. Got the meaning of the planning?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now how the planning get formed? Okay, so how the forming of the planning get formed? Understood? So to formulate the planning, the following things are required. Okay. Now, what are the following things? Suppose just we have taken this example. The AI agent is at this point and he has to reach this point. So you have to reach from this point to this point. He need to do the planning, and to do the planning, he need to think on some sequence of action, or he has to make some decision. And for that, what kind of information is required? Initial status of the agent. In the sense, the initial status of the AI agent or the planning agent or the robot. Understood? Then goal condition of the agent. Where is the goal of that particular agent has to reach, and how to reach to that particular goal state. Now, how we can reach to the particular goal state? With the help of some certain set of action. Understood? With the help of certain set of action. So to formulate the planning or to make the planning, this different kind of information is required. Okay, first is what? The initial status of agent. Second is what? Goal condition of agent, and the set of action that will be required to reach that particular goal state. Okay. So here, in another words, I have mentioned here, the aim of the planning agent or the robot is nothing but to find the proper sequence of action. Okay, to make the proper decision, need the proper sequence of action which will lead from the starting state to the goal state and produce the efficient solution. Understood? Now here I have taken the good example, okay, which will more clarify the concept of the planning. Now in general, consider now there is a okay, private vehicle is there in the Yeola, okay, in the Vinchur Chowk Yeola, okay, and that private vehicle giving the service to the passenger, okay, giving the service to the passenger, like he is helping the passenger to reach to the Nashik, just like we are utilizing the bus, the private vehicle is there, okay, for the passenger. Now that आपण त्याला मराठीमध्ये वडाप म्हणतो, Got the point? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now there is a private vehicle in the Vinchur Chowk. Okay. And there are some passengers. There are some passenger at the Patoda. At which location? Patoda. Patoda is in front of our college in that route. Yes.
Yes.
I hope all of you know the Patoda. Okay. And some passengers at the Vinchur Chowk. Okay. Some passenger are here at the Vinchur Chowk. Some passenger at the Patoda location. And all of them has to go to where? Nashik. Understood the situation? Yes.
Yes.
There is a vehicle, private vehicle at the Vinchur, and some passenger at the Vinchur Chowk and some passenger at the Patoda location. And finally that vehicle will go to where? At which target location? Final target location I am asking. Nashik. Understood. Now what that driver will do? Will that driver need to do some planning there? Because he has some passenger at the Patoda location, he has some passenger at the Vinchur Chowk. Correct?
Yes,
now what kind of planning he need to do? So he had to decide the route, whether he should go from the on the route from the Angangaon, then the next Barwas Fata, like that route. I hope you know. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Or he follow the route of Babulgaon, then Patoda, Lasalgaon, like that way. Which route he follow?
Babulgaon.
Yes, from our college. Yes or no? Because he has to take some passenger from the Patoda. So he has at the initial state, where he has at the initial state in the Yaula. So that point I am trying to explain you what things are required to make the planning. So he has his initial state at the Yaula. He has the goal condition of agent. For example, he has to reach to the Nashik. And what action he will do? So he'd think on whether from where he should go, whether he should go from the Angangaon route or from the Babulgaon route. So there, what I'm asking you, there that driver is doing some kind of planning. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Driver of that private vehicle. In the similar way, in the artificial intelligence, where there is a use of the AI agent or the robot to perform some kind of activity. So in that case also there is a need for the AI agent or the planning agent or robot to do some kind of planning. Means he need to think on some sequence of action. He need to make some decision. The driver is making some decision at the when he start his vehicle from the Yaula. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Without making any decision, he is starting. He is making some kind of decision. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, understood. So that is nothing but the concept of planning in the artificial intelligence, nothing but what? Making some kind of decision to perform or to accomplish some task, or you can call the making decision as another word for the making decision is nothing but preparing some sequence of action to reach to the goal state from the initial state. I hope all of you have got the concept of planning. Yes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let me give the one more example of planning. Okay, it's a more relevant. Now we'll take the example of agent. Okay, agent in the sense AI agent. Okay, and that AI agent is capable. Now that AI agent have the capability of making the coffee. That AI agent has the capability of printing. Means he can give you the print. For you, he can give the print, and that AI agent also having the capability of doing the mail on the behalf of you. Understood? So also we need to assume here there are the three peoples. How many peoples? There are the three peoples who can have access to this agent. This as an agent. Understood? Now what this AI agent can do? This AI agent can do the mailing, this AI agent
Coffee
can make
maker.
coffee, and this AI agent can also give printing facility. Understood? Now consider, suppose at the same time, what? At the same times, all these three users of agent. How many users can use these? Three users, as we are.
Users.
So suppose at the same time, all the three users of agent give command to perform the three different tasks. Okay, one user give command for the coffee making, another user give command for a printing, okay, and sorry, another user give command for the printing, and third user again give command for what purpose? Mailing. Understood? Then what this AI agent will do?
First come, first serve.
Means
Taking
he need to apply, or he need to decide on some sequence of action.
Yes, sir.
That is nothing but the planning. Then as per the definition of the planning, the agent has to decide. The agent has to decide what he has to decide: sequence of these action. What action he need to perform first. So it is not possible for him that every activity he can perform simultaneously. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So there, for to do that, there is a need of more than one AI agent. And these three tasks are at the different places. Understood? So here, according to, for this example, the AI agent has to do some planning. That planning, according to definition of planning, is nothing but he has to decide on some sequence of action in order to perform this task. Understood? So when a task come to this agent, the same point I have mentioned here, when the task come to the agent, he has to decide the some sequence of action to be taken, and then accordingly he need to execute these action. Understood? That is nothing but the clear example of what do we mean by the planning in the artificial intelligence. Okay, on this, the 4 marks question usually being asked: explain the planning, or they explain the planning problem. Okay, explain the planning, or they explain the planning problem in the artificial intelligence with the suitable example. Okay. Now another important point in case of this concept is nothing but the, which is being also asked for the 4 marks, the components of the planning agent. Okay. Now question might be asked, instead of directly asking the components of the planning agent, the question might be asked, explain the components of the AI agent, or the components of the intelligence system as a robot, or the components of the robot directly. Understood? So in the different way, question might be asked. So here we have tried to discuss some of the important components of the planning agent. Okay. Here you can see we have shown this as a planning agent. Okay, you might be looking it as like the robot. Yes, this is a legs and hand, like this kind of things. Okay, so this is being called as a, this is the agent. Now one of the important components of planning agent or the robot is nothing but the sensors. I hope all of you know about these things. So tell me, what do you mean by the sensor? For what purpose sensor is utilized? What kind of sensors are there for the human being?
So टेस्ट चेक करतो आपण ते सेन्सच आहे ते बघतो टच होतो
Like the human being have the sensors, like we have the eyes,
Detect.
nose,
Yes.
ears, we have the taste
Or
bud.
identification.
So this, using these sensors, what kind of capability we are having? What kind of things we can sense using our sensors? Human being sensors. You can see what is going on in front of you or your surrounding using your eyes.
Yes.
You can hear what different kind of voice, and you can recognize the voice. You can smell, you can tell something about the taste, like this kind of things. Means you can feel the temperature, you can feel the other different kind of environment properties. Understood? So
Yes, sir.
in simple way, we can define our human being sensors are like the same way. Sensors are now, this is being naturally available in the human beings. Understood? But we are trying to build a non-natural human being. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, to develop the non-natural human being as a robot, we need to put all these capabilities that we have discussed now through the some kind of electronic devices. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
In case, to put all these capabilities, just we have discussed, like listening, observing, testing, etc., etc. Now these capabilities are naturally present in the human being, correct?
Yes, sir.
So in case of the AI agent, how this capability we can put in the AI agent?
We have some sensor, no, sir.
We
Sensor
need
devices.
we need to utilize some kind of devices, and that devices, for example, nothing but the different kind of sensors. Here I have written the actual definition of the sensor. Like, sensors are the devices that sense and measure the physical properties of the environment. Now, what are the physical properties of the environment? Like temperature, size, weight, luminous means the light, resistance, touching, sensing, etc., etc. Now there in the market, the various kind of sensors are available to do this kind of sensing. So here I have written the sensor provide analogous to the human sensing, means this kind of sensor gives you the, or gives the capability to this AI agent similar to the human sensors. Understood? Now, do you understand what is meant by the sensor?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now we have to just go through the what are the different kind of sensors are available, which can be utilized for the AI agent. Now I have taken some example here. Okay, there are more than these also in the market. For example, simple touch sensor. Simple touch sensor means it can give you the idea about or sense about the presence of some object. Yes or no? Correct? Touch. From touching, you can recognize whether something is there or not. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So in that, simple touch simply gives you the idea whether some object is there or not. Okay. In that also, the complex touch is there. Now, what is the difference in the complex touch and the simple touch? Complex touch sensor can give you the idea about size of that object, shape of that object, etc., etc. Got the difference between these two? Yes. Simple touch does
Yes,
what?
sir.
It simply gives you the idea whether object is present or not. But complex touch gives you the idea about the what is the size, shape of that particular object, etc., etc. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then another simple force sensor. Okay, simple force sensors. This measure the force along the single axis. Can you tell me what do you mean by the measuring the force along the single axis? This. What do you mean by the measuring the force along the single axis? And its another counterpart, measuring the force along the multiple axis.
So maybe ते right side or left side असेल तर त्या साइडने फोर्स करत असेल तर सिंगल ऍक्सेस म्हणजे
For
वन साइड.
example, okay, your bike has got puncture. Yes.
Okay.
And your friend is pushing the bike from behind by one hand. But your bike is heavy. You might be driving the bullet. Yes.
Yes.
So pushing the bike as a bullet by one hand is not sufficient. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So even if he is pushing by bullet by the one hand, it is called as the single axis, simple force.
Yes.
Correct? Then you say to your friend, "Are baba, doni hatani dhakal tu." Okay, try to push it by both the hands. That is both the hands, and he might hold your bike, one from the back side, another from the front side. That is nothing but called as a multiple axis.
Multiple axis. Yes.
Got the point? Okay. So this is a simple force sensor. The complex force sensors are these. Then simple vision sensors and the complex vision sensors. Now this is for detecting the edges of the object, whether there is any hole in the object, how many corners are there for certain object, etc., etc. Understood? Then another important object proximity sensor. Object proximity means it gives you the idea about distance between the objects. Now this kind of object proximity sensor generally utilized in the driverless car. Yes.
Yes, sir.
For what purpose? Object proximity sensors gives you what kind of idea? It gives you the distance between the object.
Between
Yes or no?
objects.
Now consider your car is the one object, and in front of you there is another object. There is another car. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So in order to avoid the situation of the accident, there need to be the maintain certain distance between these two cars as object. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So whether there is a need of the object proximity sensor in that car? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Because these
Yes,
sensors
sir.
gives the idea about the what is the distance between the object. Okay, so this is the most important in the self-driving cars or the driverless car. Then also sensor like heat sensors are which measure the temperature, magnitude, direction, etc., etc. Okay. Then there is also another some sensor I have taken, the chemical sensor. This gives you the idea about the presence of chemicals, identity, concentration of the chemicals, okay, etc., etc. Light sensor gives you the idea about the presence of light, color, intensity of light. Okay, I hope you are getting this presence of color in the environment, intensity of light in the environment. Okay. Next, another important is there the sound sensor. Okay, which measure the frequency of sound in the decibel. It gives you the idea. Understood?
Yes.
You might have heard about the की आपला आता गणपती फेस्टिवल तर नाहीये पण in the Ganpati festival there is some restriction on the sound also. Okay, so police using this kind of sensors, okay, to measure the what is the frequency of sound. Okay, if it is crossing some limit, then he can tell to that certain who are making the noise. Understood? So sound, it is used to measure the frequency of sound or the intensity of the sound sensors. Understood? So some of the important sensors I have covered here. There might be the more than these. Okay. Next important, now we have covered the first component, that is here sensor. Correct? Sensor. Understood? Now this sensor, you can see here I have shown the another component of the planning agent, that is the environment. What do you mean by the environment? Yes. What is the environment? Environment is nothing but our surrounding area. Correct?
Yes.
So for the agent also there is a surrounding area, that is called as what? The environment. Now this sensor sense something, and that sensing is called as the perception. Yes or no? Here I have shown this agent with the help of this sensor sense something, that is perceive something. From where it is perceiving? From the environment. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that arrow I have shown. The AI agent using the sensor sense something, like it perceives something. Okay. So another component is the environment. Another important one, there is a effector. What? Effector. Effector means what? What do you mean by the effector? Effector means what? Effector. The effector word is taken from the effect. Yes. Hmm. Okay, when you heard some loud noise, okay, what do? You put your
Hands
hand
on.
on your
Yes,
ears, yes or no?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is nothing but the you perceive something, you sense something, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And after you sensing something, some effect is happen of that, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood. Now that effect is conducted by using your hands, yes or no? Effect is conducted by using your hand, as you are putting your hands on your ears, yes or no?
Yes.
Understood. So effector is nothing but the performing, it performs some kind of action after sensing something. Understood. Here I have written in robotics, the end effector are the devices at the end of the arms or the legs, which are used to interact with the environment. Understood. So exact nature of these devices depends on the what kind of robots you are utilizing. Now, what are the examples of the effectors? Effectors can be the legs, wheels, arms, fingers, wings, etc., etc. Understood. Understood the effector using which some kind of effect can be get implemented. That is nothing but the effector. Now, when effector get implemented, it is performing some kind of action, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And that action is getting performed where? In the environment. Got the point? Where that action you are performing? In the environment. Means you itself is also the part of the environment, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So same point, let me briefly tell you here. With the help of the sensor, the AI agent sends something from the environment and it perceives it, that is it sense it. Okay. And after sensing it, with the help of some its effector, it performs some action.
Yes.
Okay. So output of the effector is what? Performing some action. And where this action is getting performed? In the environment. Understood. Output of the sensor is nothing but some perception or some sensing. Okay. Now to perform this action, there are the different kind of effectors are there in the human being also, like legs. Now in case of the AI agent or the robot, the effectors are the wheels, arms, fingers, etc., etc. Now to activate this effector, is there need of some any other device, yes or no? In case of the AI agent, I am asking. To activate this effector, is there need of any certain another devices? Yes.
म्हणजे आपण व्हील्स ते यूज करतो ना सर, म्हणजे
करतो, पण मग व्हील्स ला ऍक्टिव्हेट करण्यासाठी काही अनदर डिव्हाइसेस लागतील का?
म्हणजे त्यांना लागेल.
Yes, there is a need of the controller. Now what are the
Yes, sir.
controller? Controllers are nothing but the motors. What? Motors, which is being also referred as what? The actuators. Here I have not shown the actuator, directly I have shown the effector. But in order to perform the action by the effector, there is a need of what? Actuator. Okay, you must have seen in the robot there is a presence of the motor also. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So actuator is nothing but what? That enable the effector to execute the action. Got the point? Actuator are nothing but what? Some devices which enable the effector to execute some action. And why? What are the example of actuators? Like the electric motors, hydraulic motors, or pneumatic motors. Understood? So here to this agent, another important component is also there, that is nothing but the motors. What? Motors.
Motors.
Which these motors enable whom? These motors enable the effector. And then this effector performs some kind of actions. Got the point?
Yes, sir.
got the difference between the effector and the actuator?
Yes.
To activate the effector, we need the actuator, and that actuator
Actuator.
example is what the different kinds of motors.
Motor.
Okay.
Mm.
So this is the third important component, and the last one that also we already discussed, that is nothing but the environment, surrounding, or the condition in which person, animal, or the plant lives and the operate. This is a general definition. In the similar way, environment related with the robot or environment related with the AI agent is nothing but its surrounding or the domain or area where the robot is used to navigate. Navigate in the sense what? Where robot is used to navigate. Navigate means what do you mean by the navigate? Where robot used to navigate. Navigate म्हणजे काय? Yes.
म्हणजे त्याला जे
Navigate is
काम
taken
करायचं
from the
असेल
word
ते
navigation. Yes. What is meant by the navigation?
Find navigation to find our way
Can't hear
to
you.
somewhere.
Navigation in the sense searching the
Navigation.
directions. What? Searching the directions or finding the direction. That is the navigation.
Navigation.
Okay. So when you, I hope all of you have utilized the Google Map. Okay.
Yes,
When
sir.
you are traveling, you.
Yes, sir.
So Google Map is doing the activity of navigation. It is showing you the different direction. So environment is nothing but what? In case of the robot or the AI agent, is the surrounding or the domain or the area where robot used to navigate, that is a search in the different direction, or is the surrounding domain or area where robot is working. Understood? Here I have shown you this as the environment. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's it from the today's lecture. Okay, today we have discussed what is mean the planning problem, what is the mean by the planning agent, and the various components of the planning agent, or the you can consider it as a component of the robot also. Any doubt from the today's lecture?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you.